Hello everyone, this is the Random Man back with another video, and in today's video, we will be talking about why I never buy quote-unquote self-priming filters. I'll tell you it in a moment, but I'll tell you why the camera work isn't going to be very good at all. I have to pee. So, why I don't buy self-priming filters. First of all, they're not self-priming. Some people put self-priming filters on really deep tanks, and it's a really, really good way to not have your filter working. I say that because, if the power goes out, and you have your water level slightly too low below the filter, if you like to have your tank's water level low, it isn't going to come on. The motor's just going to burn out. So, yes. And you may be thinking, oh, well, not self-priming filters are just as bad because you have to fill them with water every time you turn them on. Every time you turn them off and on. I'll prove you wrong right now. If you have a decent water level... Oh. Then that won't be an issue. See? It's already running again. And I just unplugged it. So... yes. And... on self-priming filters, the motor's a little bit higher than on non-self-priming filters, so you've also got that to be concerned about, because you can see the motor right there. That is how low it is. On a self-priming filter, it would be right around there. There would be the bottom of the motor. So, that's why I've never bought a self-priming filter and kept it. On my big tank, when I had Aqueon, I just kind of was like, meh. Not so good, because one time I let it dry out over time because I really felt lazy, and it just went to crap. So, then I put on the Emperor 400, and it was all dandy. Because the only time that the Emperor 400 is not going to refill is if you have the water level below the motor. So, there's that to concern yourself about. And, but with the Penguins and Emperors from Marineland, it's sort of a double-edged sword. Because they have the intake, so no matter what, if it gets below that height, and whether it keeps running continuously or not, you're still going to get a little bit of air in there. Whether it's enough to make it stop or not, I don't know. But just think about that when you buy your next fish tank filters. So, with that said, Z-Man out!